In the last video, I showed you 4 silent poisons destroying your kidneys. Thousands of you wrote to me. Shocked, scared, grateful. But many of you asked the same question. Doctor, what about the thing I eat every single morning? The one that's supposed to be healthy? Today I'm answering that question. And the answer is going to disturb you. I'm Dr. Stanley Hazen, nephrologist. I've spent over 2 decades watching kidneys fail. And in all those years, one pattern keeps appearing in my patients that nobody warned them about. Not the obvious poisons we covered last time. Something different. Something that sits in almost every kitchen in the world right now, marketed as natural, marketed as good for you, consumed daily by millions of people who trust it completely. The worst part is that the damage it causes is invisible for years. Until one day it isn't. Most people believe that if something is natural, it's safe. That logic makes sense on the surface. Natural means no chemicals, no processing, no artificial ingredients. Natural means the body knows how to handle it. But your kidneys don't care about the label. They care about concentration. And the modern health industry has taken certain natural compounds and concentrated them into doses that the human kidney was never designed to process on a daily basis. The result is a generation of health-conscious people doing serious damage to their kidneys while believing they are doing everything right. A research team at the University of Alabama followed over 2,000 adults for 8 years, specifically tracking dietary habits and kidney function decline. What they found surprised everyone in nephrology. The group with the fastest deterioration in kidney filtration rate wasn't the group eating poorly. It was the group consuming the highest daily doses of a compound called oxalate, found abundantly in foods universally considered healthy. A parallel study published in the Clinical Journal of the American Society of Nephrology confirmed it. Chronic high oxalate intake creates microscopic crystal deposits inside the renal tubules. These crystals trigger inflammation. They scar the tissue. They reduce filtration capacity silently over years. No pain. No warning. Just a number on a blood test that keeps quietly moving in the wrong direction. The hidden kidney killer in your kitchen is oxalate. And the foods delivering it every morning are the ones you are most proud of eating. Spinach. The base of your healthy smoothie. Almonds. Your smart snack. Beets. The superfood you add for color and nutrition. Dark chocolate. Your guilt-free reward. And the one that gets the most resistance when I tell patients, freshly squeezed fruit juice. The glass you drink every morning convinced it is pure health in a cup. Each of these foods, eaten occasionally in normal portions, is not a problem for healthy kidneys. But consumed daily in concentrated doses, blended, juiced, supplemented, they deliver an oxalate load that accumulates in your kidney tissue over months and years. I had a patient last year. Active woman, 58 years old. Green smoothie every morning for 3 years. Almonds throughout the day. Dark chocolate every evening. Her kidney function had declined by 30%. She had no idea. She came to me for fatigue and leg cramps. She thought she was just getting older. She wasn't getting older. She was being quietly poisoned by her health routine. But here is what makes this more complicated. Oxalate damage is not the same for every person. Some people absorb it efficiently and excrete it without problems. Others, and research suggests this is a significant portion of the population, absorb far too much of it directly into the bloodstream, where it eventually reaches the kidneys. The difference lies in the gut, specifically in a bacterium called Oxalobacter formigenes. People who have healthy colonies of this bacterium break down oxalate in the digestive tract before it causes harm. People who have lost it, through antibiotics, poor diet, or age, are absorbing far more oxalate than they realize. And most people have no idea which category they fall into. Let me tell you about a case that changed how I counsel every patient I see. A man came to me at 62. Retired engineer. Meticulous about his health. He had read everything, followed every guideline, built what he described as the perfect daily routine. His morning started with a large green smoothie, spinach, beets, almond milk. He took vitamin C supplements. He snacked on almonds and dark chocolate. His kidney filtration rate was that of a man 20 years older. When I explained the oxalate connection, he went silent for a long time. Then he said, "Doctor, I built this routine to protect myself. How was I supposed to know it was the problem? That question stays with me. Because the answer is simple and painful. Nobody told him. Because nobody was supposed to. If you are watching this right now and you recognize that routine, the smoothie, the almonds, the fresh juice every morning, you are not watching someone else's story. You are watching a warning written specifically for you. I am not here to take away your healthy habits. I am here to make sure those habits are actually protecting you and not quietly doing the opposite. Here is what I tell every patient now. Rotate your greens. Do not use spinach as your daily smoothie base. Alternate with lower oxalate options like kale, cucumber, and romaine. The variety protects you. Eat almonds, don't drink them. A small handful as a snack is very different from using almond-based products as a daily dietary foundation. Eat the fruit. Don't juice it. The fiber in whole fruit regulates oxalate absorption. When you remove it, you concentrate the risk. And ask your doctor for a urine oxalate test. It is simple, inexpensive, and almost never ordered unless you ask for it by name. It will tell you clearly whether your body is accumulating this compound. The knowledge costs nothing. The ignorance, as my patients have shown me, costs everything. Your kidneys have been filtering your blood every second of your life without asking for anything in return. They filtered the smoothie you were proud of. They filtered the juice you squeezed with your own hands. They filtered every careful, conscious, well-intentioned choice you made believing you were protecting yourself. They did it quietly, without complaint, without a warning sign. The least we can do is learn the truth about what we are asking them to process. Not out of fear, out of respect for organs that have never once let us down. If oxalate has been accumulating silently in your kidneys from the foods you trust most, what do you think certain common medications are doing to your liver right now? Leave a comment telling me which food on today's list surprised you most. I read every single one. And if this video opened your eyes, send it to someone who starts every morning with a green smoothie. See you in the next one.